It's almost February. Jeez.
I know. Where did time go?
And football's almost over.
Oh no.
Yes, people,
That's
I'm
sad.
crying about football being over. I love my football Sundays. Now we're just waiting for the Pro Bowl and Super Bowl, and I'm done till August. I'm like,
Wow.
I love my football. And my
I
fantasy
know.
football. Okay.
But think of it this way, Kate. You still have baseball coming up.
Yes, go Padres and go Rockies, even though I know the Rockies won't be doing squat. But go Rockies and definitely go Padres, my hometown team.
Ah.
Go Padres. Padres and Rockies. Let's go. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
don't mind me. Today is what? January 29th. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Yes.
Woo. You know
And
who we are.
today's also Chinese New Year. Happy Lunar New Year to the people that celebrate it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Hold on, I just got to do something quick before
You're
we
fine. I'll
go.
just babble.
Before we do our thing.
I'll just babble. Hope everyone's doing well. If you're not, that's okay. Just come hang out with us. We're just taking things day by day too. So, welcome to the party.
There we go.
Hi, Bob. Oh,
hey, Bob.
Lord, Bob. I just started season 5 of Grey's Anatomy. Now it's getting interesting. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of no's coming up. I can feel it. But it's getting really interesting. I'm already like in season 5, episode 4. It's getting interesting. And I'm like working yesterday, you know, benefits of working at home. I can watch Hulu while I'm working. I'm like listening while typing. I'm like, like they did what? I'm like, you what? I'm like, oh, that's funny. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, it's getting interesting. Yeah, James, you need to watch the show. It's getting interesting. Really?
Well, I'm right in the middle of rewatching Star Trek: The Next Generation. I'm in season 2, episode 8.
Not saying. Yeah, don't say anything. I don't want to know.
No spoiler alerts here.
Yeah, no spoiler alerts. I want to know what happens, when it happens, and who's involved. So don't spoil.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting good, people. I might revert back to it here in a little bit after the podcast too. While time already. Anyway, I'm Kate. That's James. What's up? I'm just bubbling. I just had to tell Bob. I just had to tell Bob because I've been watching it yesterday. I'm like, ooh. No, seriously, y'all should have heard me. I'm typing that characters did something. I'm like literally blurted out like, oh Lord, ooh, go girl.
And Bob, I have a secret identity. I'm Spider-Man.
Hey, you can be Spider-Man all you want. That's fine.
Pew, pew, pew.
You sure you didn't have any Michael's cookies?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and I'm Cinderella. Yeah, in my mind, I'm Cinderella. So.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Why aren't you working? But now my laptop's acting up again. No.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, yeah. No movie review as of yet because I don't know what to watch at the moment. But tomorrow I might be watching with my friend Blood. I know you know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. So we might watch a movie tomorrow night on Discord or something and hang out. But tonight, the Fab Forum still doesn't have a guest. It's just going to be a call-in session. But I'm just going to listen to it tonight. I'm not going to call in again. It's too soon. You know, I don't want to.
Yeah, give it some.
You got to wait a couple weeks and then I'll call in again.
Yeah, you
but
don't.
Before I make my announcement, I'm going to read my mixtape from 1985, which we did on Sunday on my stream.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. So what you missed, I'll do it now, and then I'll tell you something very special. Okay, my mixtape, 1985. Number 1, Money for Nothing, Dire Straits. 2, The Power of Love, Huey Lewis and the News. 3, Don't You Forget About Me, Simple Minds. Number 4, The Heat Is On, Glenn Frey. 5, Take On Me, Aha. 6, A Beautiful Love Song, Heaven, Bryan Adams. 7, A View to a Kill, Duran Duran.
That's a good one.
8, Another Beautiful Song, Separate Lives, Phil Collins and Marilyn Martin. 9, Shout, Tears for Fears.
Let it all out.
Number 10, I Feel for You. I Think I Love You. Chaka Khan. Yep, Chaka Khan. Then 11, we have Material Girl, Madonna.
The Material Girl.
Then number 12, we have Studio. Oh, Phil Collins. Then we have 13, Part-Time Lover, Stevie Wonder. And last but not least, number 14, St. Elmo's Fire, John Parr.
Oh yeah, you can't forget St. Elmo's Fire. That's.
And now, Monday, I celebrated my 1-year anniversary of being sober.
That's right. He's 1 year sober, guys, and that is a
1 year of sobriety, baby. I can't believe I made it this far.
No, I praise everyone who are braving their addiction by being sober. I am proud of each and every one of you. I know it's not an easy thing to do. And
everyone, keep Jorgen in your prayers because he's in a bit of pain right now, but he's glad he had the operation.
Right. So Jorgen, we talked about before, he broke his wrist. And it turned out the other day that James messaged me on Facebook Messenger saying that Jorgen had to get surgery on his wrist.
Yeah. And
James, I believe you said that he had like a steel plate in his wrist or something.
I think though, if Jorgen is well enough today, if he comes here, I guess he'll tell us if he got a steel plate or not.
He'll tell us if he shows up, and if he doesn't, I totally get it. He needs to be rested.
Oh yeah. And even if he doesn't come on Sunday. And another thing, before we carry on with the show, today I was talking with Judah on. Now we follow each other on Discord. Judah is gone to the record store that I want to go to in Moncton. She's gone to Spin It Records. She sent me videos and pictures of the place.
What's she get?
She's going to show Sunday if she gets something. She promised that she'd do that.
How is she doing? I like her. She's very nice.
She's doing good today. So she was going to Sunrise Records and she was going to Spin It Records. And she showed me some pictures and videos of the place. Kate, we'd be in heaven. There's loads of CDs. There's cassettes at the front counter.
Nice.
Records galore. We'd be in, and they even have old-timey pinball machines. They have an arcade in there.
Ooh,
at the front.
I
was like, wow.
And you remember stuff like go to Vegas, go to arcades.
Oh, man, that record store, I want to be there right now, crate digging.
Oh, me too. I was like, I haven't gone to a record store in years. I'm like,
and she's going to look in there and see if they have Bon Jovi's first album.
Excuse me. We're talking about this. No. Me.
No.
Yeah, no, I get first dibs.
Why?
Anything that's related to Kiss, Bon Jovi, or Alice Cooper, I'm fine for it.
Okay. We always fight over that, don't we?
That's my
Bob, everybody that's watching, this is all done for entertainment purposes only.
Okay. Well, I know Vegas has a couple of record stores I was going to go take a look at, too.
You might find it there. You never know.
I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to Dave and see if we can put that in the box if you ever get it.
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
And now, back to our regular scheduled program. Ding!
Yeah. Oh, man. So I think that, I'm trying to think here. I think the nearest record store here is about 40 minutes away.
40 minutes? Oh, my God.
We used to have record stores in town, but they all closed. And I was sad because that's where I bought, I believe the first record store I ever went to was called Finest Records. Something like it had like, kind of like what you described, cassettes, CDs. They have free movie posters, and they had a wide variety of vinyl, and that's where my first.
Well, this place looks bigger than the Backstreet Records, which is a small store that I went to last May with Ray.
Yeah, the record store that I used to go to here in town, it was pretty decent size too. That's where I got my first Kiss record as well.
Ooh.
It was I still have it. It was the Kiss Double Platinum. That was my first Kiss record.
Wow.
Yep. So, but I miss having record stores here. It's just, I mean, I don't mind going 40 minutes out, but it's a pain in the hoo-ha because it's like just out there, or I could go down to Boulder, but that's an extra 35. And I'm like, so I'm hoping Vegas might have something for me to look at. I think they do.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to find something amazing out there. I know you will, Kate. Just got to have faith, you know?
Yeah. Oh, snap. There are a couple things I want to announce. Tomorrow, the Greeley Stampede lineup. Our Stampede will be announcing their lineup and stuff for this year. So on Friday, I'll talk to you guys about that. And of course, with Cheap Trick showing up last year, which was so much fun. I had a blast. I am just praying and praying that we get another rock band in. Like, I'm true story. Right after Cheap Trick left the stage, I was leaving the arena. I saw one of the Stampede committee members there, and Vegas is bound to have record stores. Oh, I know they have record stores, Bob. I believe Groovy Lisa told me. I have to look them up. There's a really good one. Oh, I gotta do some more research on that.
Well, you can always look them up online too.
Exactly. And what's gonna say? And yeah, so I saw the Stampede committee guy there, and I said, "Thank you so much for bringing Cheap Trick to our town. I had an absolute blast. Please bring more rock to the Stampede. Pretty please." And yes, I said pretty please. I'm like, pretty please.
With a cherry on top.
With a cherry on top and Reese's peanut butter.
Just add a little more to kiss their butt so they'll get the message and,
That was what I was trying to do. I was begging with them. I'm like, you rarely see me beg like that. Like, please give me some more rock.
Or if you have to take one more step and go.
Now that I know my country's part of my nature.
Some money. Slip them a couple of 20s and say, hey, make it happen.
That's going to be more than 20s. Maybe a Chick-fil-A gift card.
But, get Alice Cooper over here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't heard any news about June. I know he's packed for July for Europe. He and his band are going to be doing a couple of winter shows in 3 days. So that'll be exciting to read about.
Friday's going to be...
I always read the reviews. I like reading the reviews.
Friday's going to be like Christmas Day.
Oh.
When we open that present. When we find out who's going to be playing at the Greeley Stampede.
Tomorrow. I have to wait till like 5 p.m. Mountain Time for the announcement. So I'll be like working. I'm like, is it 5 o'clock yet? Like, because they're going to be at a live location. And so they're going to be live on Facebook when this happens, which is great. So I am hoping and praying that it's a great lineup. And I pray that that there'll be some artists that a lot of people will enjoy, that I'll enjoy most importantly. But I'm looking forward to it.
You better send me that link too, because I don't think I'll be able to wait till Friday.
I'll send you a link when it's live and we can watch it together or something.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can send you the link to the invite. I'll send you that later, for sure.
Yeah, because I'm excited to see and hear.
Yeah, I'm excited. Plus, I know the card show is happening, and for those that don't know, I collect sports cards. And thanks to my sister's boyfriend Kenneth, I have enough cards to show at the card show. So I'm saving up enough money to have my own table and see if I can sell some cards. So I'm excited. That's a big one. So we'll see how
maybe some celebs will come and check them out.
Yeah, people can check them out. I'm going to get some cards graded. GameStop, just over here, they actually do PSA submissions. I have a couple of cards that need to get graded.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's like $20 plus $5 shipping. So it's like $20 per card. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll just do one card at a time. So
that's pretty cool.
But it'll take up to 40 to 45 days, business days, for them to be done. I'm like, that's all right. Maybe if I get them done early, they'll be back in time for July, and I can cash it in. So yeah, so we'll see. I have some plans, but I'm just glad they're making the announcement now because I don't know what I'm doing this summer at all. So I'm really glad they're making the announcement now. Plus, I don't even know what Cheyenne's doing. I'm kind of hoping Cheyenne brings some rock bands. They've been going a lot of hip hop lately.
Oh yeah,
a lot of hip hop, and I'm like, just put the rock band back. Get a great rock band. Just say who it is, depending on how I feel about it, I'll show up. Because I only live like 15 minutes away from the Cheyenne border, so. But last time I was in Cheyenne was for Kiss in 2016. So I'm like, yeah. Last night, I'm like, ooh, that was a long time ago. I'm like, jeez. So that was a great concert. I have no regrets. That was fun to watch. I was in the nosebleeds for that one.
And I bet you're going, wanna rock and roll all night and party every day.
Please don't hate me, people. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me.
I know you did, Kate. I can tell.
Oh, I have fun. I just don't want someone to hate me. So
no one's gonna hate you.
Please don't hate me. You can pick on me for later. Please don't hate me. But yeah, no, I was singing like Shout Out Loud, Top of My Lungs. I was singing Cold Jet. It was just fun. It was a great concert. I have no regrets. All the concerts I've been to in my lifetime have been fantastic concerts.
And I could just see Gene Simmons going like this, playing his guitar with the tongue coming out every 5 minutes.
He's going to be in Denver in April. So,
ooh.
like I just told you, so I'm like, Gene Simmons in Denver. I'm like, we'll see what happens in Vegas. No, I'll think about it.
But, well, I know you want to see Gene Simmons.
Well, it's not. Oh, I haven't seen Gene Simmons since 2019. So I'm like, that'd be kind of cool. He'd be in his street clothes and everything. I'm like, that'll still be kind of cool though. That's still cool though in my book. But if I'm able to show my support, I would go. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Vegas is first, and we'll go.
Oh yeah.
Then we'll worry about that. And speaking of Vegas, I did some research last night, and I promise you, we'll get to the topics, people.
Hey, JJ.
Hi, JJ. Oh, really? How was that? I heard that's a cool place to eat, JJ. I heard that's really cool. It's a really cool place. They have a mob museum. Vegas has a mob museum, so basically it's all about the history of the mob.
Oh, wow. Maybe they'll have the Godfather there.
Oh, was it, JJ? That's awesome. I have never experienced rock and brews yet. I have not. I should. I would love to experience it someday. It'd be a cool experience. But yeah, there's a mob museum, and you learn about the history of all the mobs in Vegas, and it's this big museum, so you can look at artifacts, you can participate in activities. And I'm like,
nice.
You know what? That sounds fun. It's like it's not every day you get to learn about like mobs and all that. So I'm like, that's kind of cool, actually. It's only like $30 per person. I'm like, that's not bad.
Not bad at all, yeah.
Like I'll gladly. So I was thinking about going and seeing that. Anyway, let's go to the topic because I'm babbling.
All right. I have my
JJ, no.
JJ, you're gonna get busted.
No, if I see you like that, I'm just not gonna talk to you. Pretend I don't even know you. So no.
You know the cops are gonna come up to you and ask you, "Sir, are you? Do you have a license to do this?" You'd be like,
"No." No. No, but I can hang out with Taco. You can just. No, Taco and I will have a good time. You can just behave somewhere. And while I'm relaxing out pulling the strap, I don't want to hear anything about a guy in a robe baptizing people. Hopefully he has something else underneath. Lord, I hope. Lord, I hope. Hang on. But,
all right, let's get to the topics at hand. I'm excited.
Yeah, Bob's laughing. Yeah. I'm going to pretend I don't know JJ if he does that.
I like JJ's sense of humor. It's making me laugh today, which I need.
Yeah, guys, James has been having a hard time, so give him some love. All right, so I just while I was waiting for the podcast app, I got my tablet here. I got some news, some unfortunate news here. It's pretty unfortunate in my book. Former MTV host Matt Pinfield suffered a massive stroke on January 6th.
Ooh.
So I want to take a look at that. Let's take a look at that.
All right, sounds like a plan.
According to Consequence.net, Matt Pinfield, best known as the former host of MTV's 120 Minutes, suffered a massive stroke on January 6th, according to legal documents filed by his daughter Jessica.
Wait, I'm confused. His daughter had a heart attack after him?
No. So Matt Pinfield had a massive stroke. His daughter, okay, the legal documents that were filed by his daughter state that he had.
Oh, okay. Angela,
how are you, dear? Good to see you. Yeah, but Taco's a dog, and I like dogs, so there. So I like dogs better. News that Pinfield experienced a medical event first surfaced weeks ago after Los Angeles radio station KCSN told listeners the South Cal Sound's legendary DJ Matt Pinfield will be taking a temporary leave of absence. We are fully supportive of Matt and hope to have his energetic knowledge of rock and roll back on air soon. So
wow.
Yeah, there's no wonder she didn't recover, JJ. In addition to his gig on KCSN, the 63-year-old Pinfield hosts a Saturday night show on LA's KLOS radio station. Is also a co-host on the Access TV show The Power Hour. He was the host of MTV's influential all-rock show 120 Minutes from 95 through 1999. And again on MTV2's rival program from 2011 to 2013. Well, our thoughts and prayers go out to him. As TMZ reports, Pinfield's daughter Jessica filed for a temporary conservatorship over her father, requesting that she handle his health and financial concerns. In the paperwork, Jessica claims that Pinfield is currently incompetent to make any such decisions regarding those aspects of his life, and that she's worried that Pinfield's girlfriend will withdraw money from his bank accounts. Well, the daughter has good intentions. Back in 2018, Pinfield was hospitalized after being hit by a car while he was crossing the street, suffering a broken leg, poor guy, and multiple lacerations. In an Instagram post on January 6th, likely just before he suffered the stroke, Pinfield shared a photo of himself in front of a video camera, writing, "Starting another week with gratitude for a life surrounded by great people, life-changing music, and unforgettable experiences that I never take for granted. Here to another day, another week, another day, open heart, open mind. Let's rock." A photo from the night before apparently shows Pinfield in attendance at Marilyn Manson's birthday party, which was also attended by Billy Corgan, Richard Patrick, JJ, whatever you sent me can wait, Ronnie Raddick, and others. Several musicians and peers have sent well wishes to Pinfield, who's known for his encyclopedic musical knowledge and for helping to break a number of bands throughout his career. Singer, songwriter, and marvelously frontman Butch Walker posted a photo of Pinfield on Instagram, writing, "Matt is a legend in the music business. He can school anyone in rock and roll trivia, and he is a hell of a wonderful man. Matt suffered a severe stroke recently and has been in the hospital for weeks now. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm just asking you to keep him in your thoughts." And of course, just like us, Consequence.net said, "Our thoughts go out to Matt Pinfield during this difficult time with hopes he experiences a full recovery." That's rough. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'll take a look a little bit later. But yeah, that's rough. He just suffered. He suffered a massive stroke. I'm trying to think. What was that drummer? I think the Iron Maiden drummer, but Nico McBrain. He had to step down from drum because of the stroke as well.
Yeah, JJ, those are cool pictures, and Kate is going to be nerding out because there's lots of Kiss stuff in there.
Well, not right now. I'm kind of busy. For me, I was afraid it was going to be him in his robe. I'm like, no.
No. I wasn't sure what to expect, but when I saw the picture, I was like, whoa, there's a lot of cool Kiss stuff.
Well,
they got replicas of the band.
Yeah, so guys, just keep Matt Pinfield in your prayers. That's just a tough
definitely.
Position.
He's in my prayers already.
Yeah, and that's a tough position for his daughter to be in, too. I'm assuming.
I know, right?
And she's trying so hard to protect her dad, and I respect her for that. She's protecting her dad. And I have a lot of respect for that. Honestly, if my dad was in the same position, I'll probably do the same thing, too. I'll more likely do the same thing, too. That's just... So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. I just read about this, and I'm like, dang. In other tough news, Eagles guitarist. We have an Eagles guitarist, Steuart Smith, is retiring.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Let me get something good here. And this hits home to me. Yeah. Yes. And also keep this man in your prayers as well. Eagles lead guitarist Steuart Smith retires from the band after 24 years due to Parkinson's diagnosis. So he got diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. My mom has that. She's also battling dementia with that right now. And I don't wish it on anybody. It's awful.
No, that's not always good.
I don't like it at all. So according to MSN.com, the sideman who has served alongside Joe Walsh for 24 years as the Eagles touring co-lead guitarist, Steuart Smith has officially retired from the group, taking his leave midway through the group's stint as Sphere in Las Vegas. He attributed the need to drop out to the effects of Parkinson's disease on his playing. Man, very disheartening. It is with profound regret that due to performance issues associated with my recently diagnosed Parkinsonism, I find that I must bow out of my role with the Eagles while I can still do so gracefully. It's been a great quarter of a century, and I had hoped to be able to finish out this year with the band, but I must now do what's best for all concerned. Joel Henley adds, Steuart Smith has retired from touring. The Eagles will forever be grateful for the extraordinary talents that he brought to both our recordings and live performances. Steuart will be greatly missed, but he will always be a part of our musical family. We know our main fans join us in wishing him well. Smith joined the group in 2001, effectively replacing Don Felder after a split between the instrumental mainstay of the band and the other members. Although never officially a member of the group, Smith was as familiar a sight to fans as anyone in the band over the last quarter century. Often is seen playing a twin-neck guitar, standing alongside Walsh and doing dual leads on signature numbers like Hotel California. Smith has been replaced in the Eagles touring lineup by session guitarist Chris Holt, who first took the stage with the band on January 17th when the group resumed its Sphere residency after a holiday break. Smith has been on board on the first part of the residency from September 20th through December 14th of last year. Before joining the Eagles, Smith was a well-known player in Americana circles, frequently seeing her on record and in concert with Roseanne Cash, Sean Colvin, Rodney Crowell, Wynonna Judd, and others. He participated in Henley's tours outside of the Eagles as a solo artist as well. Smith co-wrote 6 songs on the One Full Rail album the Eagles recorded after their initial 1970s run, 2007's Long Road Out of Eden, and it was also credited as co-producer on the album. Steuart Smith are friends, having played together on some of those Henley solo dates in the past. He was recently a member of the Heartbreaker Mike Campbell's Dirty Knobs. Holt is also a veteran of the Dallas era bands Bastards of Soul. It's a band. Bastards of Soul, The Slack, and Sorta. In an interview with his hometown paper, the Dallas Morning News, Holt said, "I'm trying to fill the giant shoes of all three that came before me, meaning Smith, Felder, and Bernie laid on. It's some of the most beautiful guitar work ever recorded. In my opinion, it's the highest honor for me to do it. And it's my duty to get it right." Well, that's cool. Respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys of all ages, the man, the legend that is
Michael! I wish Don had returned, yeah. I do like Don Henley. We don't want to know why anyway, so just...
That is a good one.
The next person who says something weird is going to get a pen tossed at him. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Michael. I'm kidding.
Ooh. Better duck for cover, Michael. And I know she will do it too.
I've done it before. I'll do it again if I have to. I'm very sensitive this week, okay? No, you're good. You're good. You too, Jage. So, no, I get your point, Michael, but I just want to bring it up. It's just due to Parkinson's diagnosis, and that alone is rough. I mean, symptoms of Parkinson's are just so complex. You know, my mom has the worst of it right now. She's been battling that for about 35 years now. So, and dementia has been kicking in lately. So, but it's sad. But we'll be praying for him, right, James?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be praying for him. It's not. I don't like reading these things, but it's also knowledgeable information at the same time because there's some things I don't even know about a certain artist through these hard articles. I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't know that. So, but of course, my heart and soul goes out to him. My prayers. So, it's just evil stuff. Evil, I tell you, just as evil as Michael Slots. Okay, now let's talk about the Warped Tour. They finally announced a little bit of their line. Oh, these. Michael, where's my pen? I don't know. I can't even find a pen. Michael, eat a cookie. Go eat a cookie. Eat a cookie. Eat your cookie. I love you. Go eat your cookie. No, shoot.
Hi, Zara.
Hi, Zara. How are you? How are you, dear? Lord help me. So the Vans Warped Tour has their first festival headliner for the 30th anniversary comeback edition of the popular Long Ride Festival. Wow. That will be veteran funk rock band 311. They are funk rock. This will be the band's 5th time appearing at the Vans Warped Festival, still hopping on board for the 1996 run of the traveling festival.
Sorry to interrupt you, but this is important, and I think you'll be proud because, whoops, wrong one.
You ate?
Good. We're glad you ate some food.
Good. See, the more you eat, the more you feel better. Good girl. Good girl. Yep. Good job. I want you to eat. Good girl. This will be the band's. They also played at the 1998, 2001, and the most recent 2019 edition, which was the tour's supposed farewell. In this case, the band will head up the lineup in Long Beach, California on July 26th and 27th. This will be their lone Warped appearance as they are not booked for the other 2 stops in Orlando and Washington, D.C., which is odd. The appearance comes at a great time for 311 as they are currently supporting their 14th studio album, Full Bloom, which arrived last October. The album has already yielded the songs You're Gonna Get It, Decent Buddy, and the title track. Yeah, it was also to know that in revealing that 311 will be playing the 2025 edition of the. Whoever wrote this needs to do better. Ugh. Vans Warped Tour organizers have shared that exclusive limited edition Vans wrap poster will be available to pre-order. And it says here that all net proceeds will go to Music Cares. So there you go. So other people who are supposed to be on there, I do know, you got Simple Plan. Yep, Simple Plan, Bowling for Soup, Dance Hall Crashers, Miss May I, Pennywise, and Chandler Whiten. I love Simple Plan. You ever heard of them, James?
I know Simple Plan. Simple Plan is the only one I really know.
Thank you, Michael. Yes, hit the thumbs up, folks.
Yep.
Or Michael's going to get you.
As Royce in the house always says, it helps with the algorithms.
So, yeah. Oh, you had Tequila Sunrise on vinyl, Angela? That's nice. That's a great album by the Eagles, too. I like I think that when I got introduced to the Eagles music, it was their greatest hits album, because my mom had thank you guys, had like the greatest hits album on CD, and she used to play that so much. And I remember like hearing Hotel California.
Bob, I was just thinking of that song, Already Done. Because I'm already done.
Hotel California. Life in the Fast Lane. Dun, 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 dun.
You know what song always makes me cry? I don't know why it makes me cry. Desperado.
Oh, here's a cool family tradition about Desperado, the Eagles version. Eagles. When my eldest brother got married to his wife, that was the mother-son dance song.
Wow.
They were dancing to Desperado because my brother comes from a rough past, so Desperado was always the song my mom played.
Oh, look at this.
5 p.m. today. So is that Pacific time? Because I'm an hour ahead of you. So I think I can make it. I'll try and make it.
What time is that for me?
Well, so you're 3 hours ahead of me, so that's 5 his time. That's 6 my time, not 6, 7. That's 9 your time.
Okay.
Just look up Michael Nolan on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. It's like, what times? I'll try and make it. I'm usually busy helping my mom and stuff like that, but I'll try and make it. I'm sorry I missed the last one, too. It's been...
If I can make it for just a little bit before the Fab Forum starts at 10, I'll come.
Yeah, I think it'll be an hour before Coop goes on radio, so I think we'll be okay.
And you know what? I love when they do this a cappella live, the Eagles, Seven Bridges Road.
Baby Got Back makes you cry? You kidding me, right? That's a joke.
East Coast time would be 8 o'clock. Yeah, I would be 9, so that would be an hour behind the East Coast.
I was right.
Because I'm Atlantic.
Yeah, so the Warped Tour is on Old Carl here, and
nice.
I'm really excited for Simple Plan. I would like to see Simple Plan at our Stampede. They are such a fun group. They're like a 90s rock group, and oh my gosh, I was a huge fan of theirs too when I was younger. They're such a great band. If they played our Stampede, I would go. All right, so Lady Gaga. Yeah, Mike, I don't know how you feel about Lady Gaga, so just bear with me. She has announced a new album, which will be out in March. And I wrote a story for this yesterday or Monday. I lose track on what stories I write on what day. And to my understanding, it goes back to her pop vibes, like to her earlier stuff, the pop and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It goes back to that. I don't get it. Sorry, TJ, I don't get that one, buddy. So, Lady Gaga has finally announced her new album, Mayhem, a 14-track album formerly alluded to as LG7, is due out March 7th through Interscope. A new song will debut on Sunday, February 2nd, with a music video premiering during a commercial break at the Grammys. Gaga said in a press release that the album started as me facing my fear of returning to pop music. To the pop music my earliest fans loved. Likening the process to resembling a shattered mirror Even if you can't put the pieces back together perfectly, you can create something beautiful and whole in this new way. That's very true. You can. Lady Gaga executive produced the album alongside Michael Polanski and Andrew Watt, with individual producers including Watt, Kirkut, and somebody else I can't pronounce. So yeah, so she's gonna come back. Yeah, I think that's very brave of her. I don't know. I don't know, Michael, but that's not funny. That's funny. I don't think so. I thought Lady Gaga was great in Joker 2, to be honest with you. I thought she did good. You're Michael.
I heard that movie didn't do too well.
Yeah, but I think it was like more of a musical. That's what I've heard. I have nothing against Lady Gaga. I absolutely adore her. I love Lady Gaga with like Tony Bennett. She could be very jazzy, very classical.
Hey, Dave.
Classical. Hi, Dave. How are you, sir? But she's dropping Mayhem, which is supposed to be like her old school pop, which I'm really excited to see personally here. And she's talented. She's gonna be on Coachella. James, sorry, that's my brother's name.
It's okay.
Yeah, she's gonna be headlining Coachella, which I think would be great.
Ooh,
so that's gonna be fun.
Paulina will be happy.
I sing Bad Romance at the top of my lungs. I want you lover's revenge. Or like Poker Face. Oh, I like it. Poker Face. But she's a great artist. And I applaud her for having the courage to go back to her original roots. I know it's not easy sometimes going back.
I like Lady Gaga, but I just don't like ooh la rah rah rah. I think that's kind of cheesy, that line.
Oh, Bad Romance?
Yeah, that little bit at the beginning is like, okay, you're a good singer, Lady Gaga, but that is just like, no.
Oh, then you probably hate me because I was singing that while I was doing dishes yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, how can you not dance to that? It's a great song in my opinion, but she's a great artist.
I like that intro.
Yeah, I applaud her for going back to her original ways. That's never easy, but she felt like I'm assuming she felt in her heart that that's the best way to go. And yeah,
I like Born This Way.
I also can't wait to hear it. So
I wonder what would happen if she wore her meat dress to a dog show.
Bob.
She'd be eaten alive, that's for sure.
Pardon Bob, people. Pardon Bob. Crazy Bob. All right, so let's see here. Crazy.
Tartar.
Let's take a look at music news here. Let's see. 18 music industry power players share predictions. Oh, this should be interesting. This should be an interesting read. Here we go. 18 music industry power players share predictions for 2025. It's January. That can mean one thing. It's time to make some predictions about the coming year. We at Billboard have already put our heads together to come up with bold predictions around TikTok catalogs, Live Nations, mergers, ticket prices, streaming 2.0, and emerging markets, among other things, as well as top stories to watch for. The Diddy trial. He could stay in jail as far as I can concern. So let's go and skip down here. Let's see here. So let's see. Suffice to say, there's a lot going on in the music business right now. As the industry gears up to the Grammy Awards of February 2nd, refreshed this year by the Recording Academy as a fundraiser to support wildlife relief in the Los Angeles area, Billboard has released its annual Power 100 ranking of the most powerful executives in the music business. And who better to ask for predictions for 2025 than some of the most powerful people in music? The below responses from players across the industry run the gamut, from tongue-in-cheek slam dunks to thoughtful breakdowns of genre trends and advertising riffs, from how technology will continue to shape how the business of music is conducted to the continued strength of the catalog sales market. Some of these predictions are in line with those selected by Billboard staffers, while others are born out of passions and expertise of some of the business leaders populating this year's Power 100. But all are worth a look as the business begins to heat up for a new year. I want to take a look. We'll see what this is about.
Wow.
So these are just merely predictions. So I'm kind of curious to see what they say here.
This just in. Di Antwoord did a video parody with Lady Gaga in Africa. She gets chased by a lion while wearing the meat dress. Is that true, Dave?
No. So number 1. So Michael Rapino, president / CEO Live Nation. I'm just gonna read some of these. Amid all the hype around the super fans, no one is monetizing super fandom better than Rapino, who will this year mark 2 decades at the helm of the world's biggest concert promotion company. And to kick off his 20th anniversary on the job, Live Nation revealed its 2024 third quarter earnings report that it has already sold 20 million tickets for shows in 2025. Dang. Live Nation, and again, Live Nation sold 20 million tickets for this year already.
Wow.
That figure is outpacing last year's numbers by double digits, according to the company. 2025 promised the same dates from Coldplay, Shakira, Rufus Du Sol, and Olivia Rodrigo. That is crazy.
Uh-oh. Kate,
What?
You better look at the chat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know they suck. I know. I read a lot of stories about the whole Live Nation fiasco and Ticketmaster fiasco. It does suck, but people are buying it. So.
Well, there actually is a video. Dave just sent it to me.
Okay, you can watch it then. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a lot of tickets just for January. They're like 20 million tickets sold. I'm like, good Lord Almighty. And then, here's another great one. This is a good one. I don't know why it worked. It is. I agree with you, Michael. It is. Live Nation is part of the whole Ticketmaster problem. It is. Very much so. I agree with you. Spotify says it paid out $10 billion to the music industry in 2024. This is interesting now. Now, the streaming audio giant said yesterday that it paid out $10 billion to the music industry in 2024, a new high record, and it has paid out collective $60 billion since its founding a decade ago. For a lot of people, those numbers might go in one year and out the other, but they perhaps ask why Spotify keeps shouting about it. Spotify VP of Music Business David Caper wrote in a blog post, "It's because the system we built together is working, and where we are now is only the beginning. Today, there are more than 50 million paying listeners across all music streaming services. A world with 1 billion paying listeners is a realistic goal we should collectively set." The company notes that in 2014, total globally recorded music revenue was $13 billion, and thanks in large part to Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, the industry has seen its fortunes reversed. Yeah, look at they put Michael.
Okay.
I like that. There's a sucker born every minute. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still, the company has faced criticism over its payouts to artists, with many who are not at the top of the business frequently complaining about their compensation. Kafer pushed back to the blog post. "We estimate that in 2014, around 10,000 artists generated at least $10,000 per year on Spotify. Today, well over 10,000 artists generate over 100,000 per year for Spotify alone. That's the beautiful thing. Our goal is to help artists get their work in front of existing and future plans, continue to innovate on their behalf, and deliver it in a way that inspires people to pay for it." He continued, "Onboarding people to pay streaming is precisely what has increased our payouts tenfold over the past decade." And then, according to some other ones here, speaking of Spotify, I think I just saw it. Bruno Mars set Spotify record with 150 million monthly listeners. Sheesh. Good for him, though. Yeah, what do you think, Michael? I don't want to read this one, James. This will make you sad.
You can read it anyway.
SiriusXM is increasingly unwell. Mm-hmm. That's what it says.
The saying goes, "A fool and his money are soon parted." That's what the guy said when he wanted to see my wallet. Okay. Wow.
It says SiriusXM is doing really unwell. So
yeah. Well, I love my SiriusXM.
Well, you better pray it stays then. If it says it's doing unwell, it scares me. Let's see what's other music news. Yeah, I don't know. I like Spotify to a certain point. I mean, there's some points where I'm like, eh. Let's see here. Something really. Apparently, Oasis are still rolling with their tour. So it's only a matter of time if we see a bloodbath or not, I suppose. Smokey Robinson and John Fogerty. Smokey Robinson and John Fogerty to be celebrated at American Music Honors. There you go.
Here's wow.
Smokey Robinson and John Fogerty are among the artists to be feted at the 2025 American Music Honors.
Well, Royce will be happy for that with John Fogerty.
I like John Fogerty. He's good. Smokey Robinson.
Smokey and Coach, I'm ready to play today.
On Tuesday, officials from the Bruce Springsteen Archives and Center for American Music announced that the Cruising Hitmaker and the Creedence Clearwater Revival co-founder will be celebrated at the upcoming event. In addition, legendary singer-songwriter Emmylou Harris, guitarist and rock musician Tom Morello, I love Tom Morello, and progressive country music pioneer Joey Ellie will be honored during the ceremony.
Wow.
This year's honorees represent a cross-section of American music, said Robert Santelli, founding executive director of the Bruce Springsteen Archives and Center for American Music. Rock, Americana, soul, and country are all represented by some of the most important artists from each of the genres. We are most excited to honor them and welcome them into the music family. Oh, I agree, Angela. Smokey.
Oh, yes, Angela, big time.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. The third
definitely,
annual, American Music Honors will take place on the campus of Monmouth University in New Jersey on April 26th. Tickets will go on sale on March 25th. The Bruce Springsteen Archives and Center for American Music is the official repository for the music legacy of the Born to Run icon, while the Center of American Music produces museum exhibitions, seminars, concerts, and other public and educational programs that explore and celebrate the nation's rich music tradition. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know George would be happy with that because he's a big Springsteen fan.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Like, who doesn't like CCR? I mean, oh my gosh.
Wow.
CCR just so happens to be a very important band, and then Smokey Robinson, what a great artist he is for soul music, and very inspiring. That's cool. I like reading stuff like that.
I think it was 87 or 88. Remember the song when Smokey sings?
Can you sing it for me a little bit? Because I can't really remember.
I can't remember it.
No, I can't remember it either.
I
think it's cool. But it should be interesting to see I'm not going to watch the Grammy Awards, but it'll be interesting because I know I write breaking music news stories. I'm sure I'm going to be flooded. I'm sure I'm going to be flooded with some stories. And I really hope everybody just behaves.
Do you think the Grammys are rigged?
I think there's a lot of favoritism. I think just some favoritism that goes along with it.
I would love to see the Beatles get Now and Then as Song of the Year.
Well, don't forget Sabrina Carpenter. She's up for Grammy.
Oh yes, I forgot about my beautiful Sabrina.
Yeah, Alice Cooper's Soul Rock album's up for a Grammy. Of course I'm rooting for him. Who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be? And so, I think there's always. I mean, this is just me. And Michael, correct me if I'm wrong. Michael believes that. Well, Michael, I think it also has a lot to do with favoritism, in my opinion. It's like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's all favoritism. It's like they fail to acknowledge, there are bands and artists who defined rock and roll have done so well, and yet.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Dave.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
Yeah, and, Dave knows what it was. Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. And those bands and artists fail to get recognized for their efforts. I'm like, come on. I mean, where's Iron Maiden? They should have been in that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a long time ago. They deserve it. I don't understand.
Oh, before I forget, Michael. Sunday morning, I texted on Facebook to Royce to set up our Beatles roundtable for Sgt. Pepper on my channel. Are you in, Michael? I hope you are. And if you can get a hold of Johnny L, because I'd like him to be on the panel too, because he's a big Beatles fan. I think he'd be a good part of the panel.
But I think there's some favoritism, I think, James, in my opinion. I think there's always favoritism, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, Michael just said all of these shows are rigged.
Well, I think, there are other bands are that should be recognized for a Grammy nomination. There'll be other bands artists who should be recognized for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but they won't acknowledge it. They don't want it. They're not going to do it. I think that's just sad, in my opinion.
I know, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's sad. I don't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I am pretty darn sure I'm going to be getting. What time, James? What time are you looking at?
I don't know. It's up to Royce what time he's available. Because don't forget, I don't want to do it too late at night. I was thinking, well, what time's good for you, Michael?
Well, check this out. Angela is spot on. If Tampa, Grammys, or Rock and Roll Hall will be so different, but we still have people winning or in the hall that don't belong. Fair point.
Whatever works for you, Michael. If it's evening or afternoon, I don't care. Just let me know what time's good for you guys.
And so it's just a bummer because I love to see Iron Maiden get in. I mean, they've done a lot, and a couple other bands I can't think of right now. But Oasis should be in there, but I think they're not in there because of the fighting, which I hope they don't. I was talking to my physical therapist about this, and he said that he has a bet that on the second show there will be a blood fight between those brothers. He's calling.
I wonder that too. I wonder if that's going to happen.
If it happens, it's going to be a story. But at the same time, I'm like, please just get along. It's not going to kill you.
Not sure yet. I have my regular. Okay, hold on. I can't see that. Okay, now I can. Because I get announcements for Instagram and it keeps popping up in front of what I want to see. Okay, not sure yet. I have my regular stream at 5 and the Royce at 6:30. Well, we're not going to do it on the Sunday. We could do it on the Saturday night if that works.
Give me a second, guys. My email just went off. Make sure I'm not missing anything. No, we're good.
I think a Saturday night might work well.
I think Saturday night I could probably make it because I have nothing going on. Because usually I'm just chilling out because I got to save my.
Yeah, we'd have to set it up for a Saturday night at maybe 8 o'clock my time.
8. So 8 o'clock. You're 3 hours ahead of me. So 8. That's 5 o'clock my time. I might be running a little late because I have to get stuff done.
Yeah, 8 o'clock my time because it's not too late for me and it works.
Yeah,
perfectly.
It's not too late for me either. It's just between 5 and 6. I'm really busy helping my mom with stuff.
And we'll go about, I'd say, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours at the most.
It'd be a good one. I'll just be in the chat.
Yeah. And if you're in for that, I'd love you to be on the panel as well.
Yeah, but he's your wingman. He's your wingman.
Yeah, of course I need my wingman there. I want him there.
He's the wingman.
So everybody pull out your, just get in touch with Johnny L because I'd like him to be on the panel as well, and Chris Elliott because he's cool too.
This is a big project for James, so glad it's actually unfolding. So that's good.
I'm very nervous. I've never done something like this before.
Don't be nervous.
But once I get going, once I go live, I know everything's going to fall into place. It's going to be easy.
You know what? So I was going to tell you guys something funny. What was it? You know how I was previously singing at church, right? Well, so yesterday, Sunday, yeah, was our last regular church service before our merge started, and then one of the council members walks up to me and goes, "So, are you gonna be singing with our merger?" He just seriously asked me, "You want to go back to singing?" And I'm like, I declined. I'm like,
Kate, do it.
No, that was a favor. No.
So you're gonna run the
Nope, I'm out of the job.
Lyrics?
Nope, I'm out of the job.
Oh, so you're just gonna go there for the service?
Right. No, I'm out of the job now because we're merging. So whoever runs the slides for the other church will be running the slides. So I'm out of the job. Yeah, it was fine. I mean, it was a great gig. I honestly don't mind just sitting down listening and singing with others. I'm just not gonna be singing on stage. Not gonna happen.
Now we just got to hear from Royce now.
I know he's.
And then we'll set the Saturday up because I can't schedule it right now till I find out.
Oh Lord, James, I've got to tell you something. If I remember, I'm having a massive brain fart.
That's okay. Happens to me all the time.
Well, I played that game. I played that game Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
So for Christmas, I got a Fortnite gift card, and I bought 2 skins, and you're gonna love them. I bought the King Kong skin.
Ooh.
Where I'm like King Kong, like big ape. And I bought a Godzilla skin, but it's like a Terminator-looking one.
Oh, cool.
It is really cool. I like him. I'm driving people nuts, though. But I drive people nuts intentionally on that video game.
Okay, I'm going to put your brain to the test. Let's see if you know who sings this song. I'm an ape man, I'm an ape man, oh, I'm an ape man. I'm a King Kong man, I'm a voodoo man, oh, I'm an ape man. Who sings that?
Sorry. I only know the song. I don't know the artist.
The Kinks.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Really? I
love
the Kinks. I didn't know that. That's weird. I didn't know. But I know it because I'm going, nah. That's fine. I didn't know that, though. That's cool. I didn't know that. I did not know that. But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap up because I need to skedaddle. I got things to do. I got to still do my physical therapy. And so I'm going to go do that. Probably work out. I still need to work out and do that. Oh, speaking of before we go, I was going to tell you guys, the orthopedist visit went okay. We're nowhere near done yet. We're not. Nowhere near done.
You're not out of the woods yet. Jorgen, how are you? Hope you're doing well. We're about to leave, but we can talk to you for a few minutes. Are you doing okay? Yeah, we can go a few minutes longer for you. And did they put the steel plate in your wrist?
Yeah, James mentioned that they put a steel plate in your wrist. Is that right? If so, you're like me. You're bionic.
Yeah. Like Steve Austin.
I'm not kidding. But yeah, so anyway, it's going to be fine. I just have to wear a brace while I walk, and I have to wear that brace in Vegas. So I'll be walking with a brace on my left elbow. That'll be okay. A little ache, but better than yesterday. Hey, that's better than nothing. I'll take it. That's better than nothing. And that's the way it goes, too, especially when you heal from surgery. You're going to have your bad day, and you're going to have a couple of good days, and then you'll probably be like, again. So it's just roll with it. But
yeah, I'm glad Kate's no stranger to this. She knows.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm far from being done with it, too, at this point. Sure.
Yes, I have some
But
screws in my hand. I can go to work tomorrow.
wow, so you're bionic like me.
Wow.
That's
I'm
aha.
bionic too. Amazing what can be done with $6 and
Where's my
37
pen?
cents.
Pen. Where's my pens? Where are my pens?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Michael, you're looking. I can't find a pen right now
Michael,
because
you
I can't.
better duck. It's happening. She's gonna throw the pen at your face. It's happening, people.
Oh, you're looking. I don't have any pens on me, sir.
As I sit in front of a computer all day.
Yeah, for me as a writer, being in cast and typing is a challenge, but I made it work. So you can find a way to make it work. Yeah, you can find a way to make it work. Just roll with
So
it.
I guess because Jorgen told me the other day on Monday, because he didn't come to the Lamb because he had to go to bed early to be up for 7 o'clock in the morning to get to the hospital. And he said, he went to get the cast off, but they said it didn't heal properly, and then they had to operate.
That stinks. Well, at least you're bionic. So kind of like me. I have metal knees, I have a metal shoulder. Pretty sure pretty soon I'll have metal elbows. Anyway, but yeah.
So you'll get detected by metal detectors now when you go through.
I totally forgot about that because we just booked our airplane tickets too for Vegas. And I'm like, oh, the metal detectors. Whoops, the back. Because when I go through like metal detectors, I have to explain to them I'm not carrying anything. I'm just bionic. I have my knees replaced. I have my elbows and my shoulder replaced. That's the only reason why it's going off.
But wouldn't it show on the scan? Do they see? Don't they see an X-ray when you go through the thing?
Yeah, they can see. Yeah, because sometimes people.
Well, then they know that it's just because you had an operation.
Exactly. I just tell them that they also. Oh, I know they also have like cards, like little cards you can give them saying, "I have my joints replaced, so if something goes off." But I'm not gonna get a card. I usually just tell people.
Let's highlight that. I hope I never will have to have another surgery, but I have one experience more.
Oh, I hope you never have any more surgeries after what you've been.
No, that's never fun slipping on ice.
I never see all my surgeries have been back to back, which is why I'm taking a year off. But yeah, I don't want you. No one should ever experience another surgery, as far as I'm concerned.
No,
unless you have to. So hopefully that's your only surgery in your lifetime. And
well, you're a trooper, Jorgen. We're proud of you, man. You got through it.
You got through it. That's what matters. So I'll be praying for you. We'll be praying for you. And if you ever need anything, any advice about being one-handed or whatever, just message me on Facebook. I'll be happy to help you. So I found a way to make typing a little bit more easier too if you're one-handed. I found a way to make it work. So it's just challenging. It is. It's very challenging. It's very daunting, especially if you have one arm, and that's the only arm you can work with. It's very challenging.
And then after you get the cast off, do you have to go for physical therapy, Jorgen?
I think you probably would. I don't see why you wouldn't. But yeah, physical therapy will definitely help him.
Oh yeah. I made it for 40 years, so hopefully we'll make it another 40. Oh, yes. Okay, it says yes.
I'm at 42 right now, and all I can say is, I made it 42, and then here's to 10 more years, 20 years. Hopefully, maybe more than 20. But so here's to many more. So
yeah, I'm proud of you guys.
But it's just for the resident. Last time I checked, because most of my elbow physical therapy exercises include like the wrist as well. So when you get to that point, just be kind with yourself because your body's trying to heal, and don't be discouraged. Physical therapy is always challenging for anybody after surgery, so don't let that bother you too much. It's just part
and Jorgen, Kate, and myself. I'm doing this for all three of us because I'm proud of you both, and I'm proud of myself for being sober for 1 year. So we're all getting the Mick Jagger clap.
All right, you're doing it though. Go for it.
There you go. That's for all of us.
Yeah, we're troopers. I'll give it that. We're all troopers. And this is the way I look at it. That's nice of you, Michael. This is and seriously, guys, this is how I look at it. If you wake up in the morning and you're still breathing and you're still living, that says something. It means that you're still here, still putting your one foot after another. You're still going out there doing what you gotta do. And I'm proud of everybody who does that. Everybody. I'm proud of everyone who does that. Regardless of what situation they're in, I'm proud of them. Proud of everybody who still manages to wake up and keep going. That's the beauty of it. You just gotta.
And you know what I've told a lot of people, and I'm going to say it all to you too. Every day when you wake up, look in your mirror and say, today's going to be the best day of my life. Always keep smiling because you are loved.
And you are loved. And that's a beautiful thing to know where you stand in somebody's life in a positive way. It is. It's a very nice thing. I'm very blessed with a great family and a great dog and a great church. So I'm pretty blessed. I'm pretty blessed with that. So, all right, I think we're gonna go. But yeah, Jorgen, message me if you need anything, and I'll try to help you out as best as I can. Because I've been on the similar path. Oh, Bob, I know that feeling pretty well. I have like non-replaced joints they make me feel like I'm older. They do, and yeah. No, you're welcome, Jorgen. And I can't tell you how many times I've woken up in the mornings taking ibuprofen. It's just cold weather. When summer shows up, my joints will be happier. But I totally get it. I wake up. I groan when I wake up. Groan, get Waffles on her leash, let her go outside, take ibuprofen, get things set up for my parents, let the dogs in, let the dogs out, let the dogs outside again. I get it. It's just but it's better to be breathing, in my opinion. That's all I'm going to say.
And when in doubt, Jorgen, put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up.
When I feel like that, all I do is just think about Vegas, sitting at the pool, and just visiting places, watching Rod Stewart live, going to hopefully the disco show. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a good time.
And maybe Gene Simmons coming to sit by you at the pool and bringing you.
How much damage I do in Vegas? That's the question.
I say that in the mirror right after I cuss the damn thing out for raging me so badly.
That's where's my pen? Well, that's one way to. That is one way to definitely do that, Michael.
Or I could just picture Michael going, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all?"
Lord help me. Good Lord Almighty.
Shall I do my outro?
Yes, you shall.
All right. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Well, James, I was gonna ask you really quick. Did you watch the latest Alien movie?
Romulus? Yes, yeah. I did.
It's on Hulu. Is it any good?
It was almost like the first Alien film. I enjoyed it. A little draggy in spots, but it was good. And the last part of it is very weird. I thought I would think positive. Why would I think of Gene Simmons? I don't know, Jorgen. Just an afterthought, maybe.
Don't you think of No, I do. I think of Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. Those make me happy. Mm-hmm. Think of your favorite candy. Sometimes think of your favorite candy helps that. Or I just stare at waffles and that makes me happy too. So.
All right, when I see Joey coming down to wake me up in the morning, that makes me happy.
No, Waffles, she's been a good dog too. She's been a very good guard dog. She's always on guard. She's good. She's a good dog.
Sometimes it's 7:45 in the morning. I hear mew mew, and I'm like, "Aw." I do think I asked him there exactly that. Unfortunately, It just looks at me back with a blank stare. Wow.
Wow. That's...
Maybe that means that the mirror doesn't know what to say, and that you are the fairest in the land.
Or maybe you just need coffee, or like me, you just need coffee.
Yeah. or your special cookies.
If I look myself in the mirror and I have a blank stare, it's because one, it's in the morning, and two, I didn't have my coffee.
Yeah.
I have to have coffee, people. It's the only way it's going to work.
I wonder if Royce has been busy a lot because he hasn't gotten back to me yet.
I'm assuming he has been. It's okay. Just give him time. I know he's been busy with construction.
Yeah, so we'll set it up for a Saturday night at 8 o'clock my time.
Which Saturday?
I don't know. I have to find out from Royce.
Or maybe
this Saturday's a little too soon.
Yeah, it's like, don't do that. Yeah, it's like, don't do this Saturday. I have something going on Saturday night.
No, because then I have my stream the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Well, then there's something important on Saturday evening I have to attend to.
Well, yeah, because I have to ask Royce what Saturday night works for him.
I was like, but if it does turn out to be this Saturday, I can't make it.
No. So, I'm going to make sure it's a night where you can make it, and I'm definitely going to have days on there.
This Saturday night has my attention big time, so I need to be there and be supportive. So, or maybe good drugs. Or good cookies. Michael, that's what you should do. Eat more of your cookies in the morning. You should feel better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that. I don't need it. All right, we're out. I got to go.
And as Spock says, live long and prosper.
I got to figure out what workout I'm doing today.
Exactly, Bob. Every time I eat a Mrs. Toad's, the closer I look like Brad Pitt.
Wow! Brad Pitt. That's funny.
Hey, you're the guy I saw the horse eat today.
Oh, Michael thinks he's Brad Pitt. That is funny. That's probably the funniest thing I've heard all week, Michael.
Oh, that's classic. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So take care of yourself, Jorgen.
Oh, Brad Pitt. You're funny, Michael.
I love it.
Oh, you're funny. If you're being serious, I'm sorry. We're gonna go. See you, bye, James.
Keep punching people and keep it real, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. I still love you. I'm sorry.
Bye, Angela. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Angela. Love you, Michael. Don't hate me. I'm sorry.
Lots of stuff happening at work. That's what I figured. I know he'll get